Hello, hello, and good evening. At least it's evening for me, but whatever time it is for you, I hope you are having a good day. We're getting ready to get started back here on No Man's Land. I am not sure how this is going to go. I've been so addicted to Subnautica that I kept playing that and kept playing that, and I haven't touched another game and since I started playing that. Oh well. Let's get the show on the road here. Holy cow. I forgot just how much I had going on here. Eh. No hitch on my Bobcat. That's disappointing. Alright. Run across the field. Hoof! Faster! Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Logs. If I recall correctly, those can still not be sold at even with the updated version of the map. I don't believe they can be sold up at the shop. I think you have to do your own sort of sale point for them. But we'll take them up there real quick and find out. So, hey Scorp, I'm good. How are you? So for those not aware yet, I am one of the staff members for the Farming Simulator Mods Discord, where we are trying to promote a healthier mod community where people only use the legitimate download links from the actual modder, and we don't promote people who are stealing mods and converting them without permission. And because of that, I have reached out to the author of the Easy Dev Controls mod via a few different avenues to try to get permission, if he's not going to work on it for FS22, to convert it. Now, I would help with that conversion, but what I'm really looking for is permission for anyone to convert it, so that if there is a skilled modder out there who wants to, they can. Scorp, if you would do exclamation, or Nick, either one, exclamation mods, that'll drop the link in the chat for the Farming Simulator Mods Discord that I am referring to. It is a great place to share information in regards to legitimate versus illegitimate mods. Oops. And of course, Nightbot chimes in with my Discord at the same time. There is a brief delay, and there's the Mods and Links Discord. Perfect. So let's see. I'm on the updated version of No Man's Land now. I don't think it takes wood still, but we are going to try it just because we're going to try it. No, doesn't look like it. Unless, what is this sale point over here? Aha, it does. Sweet. That's what we want to hear. Sandwich? Where's mine? I want one. Sweet. Strap that sucker down. This. Oh. Oops. Forgot what I came up here for. I am dork. I was going to take the log rails off of the bed. Alright. Customize. Oh, he doesn't have just a flatbed option. Well, that's just too bad, isn't it? Too bad for me. Don't make me put a stop nick into the repertoire of Nightbot there, Nick. Because you know that Scorp will use the heck out of it. So this is going to take us forever with the equipment that we have. So I'm not going to spend the whole episode doing silage bale hauling. The manual attach will not attach the hoses. So I didn't forget, it's just not working. But you can see the wheels are turning, the brakes are not applied. Hey now, what's wrong with this picture? There are 2 of you in here and only 1 like on the stream. Really? Really? It was you, wasn't it, Nick? You forgot, didn't you? Yeah, the manual attach here on FS22 is a bit buggy still. There's a lot of instances where I've had issues with it. Mostly with the hoses not attaching, but everything's still working like they were attached. So we're going to lose our bucket because we're just going to throw it off here randomly in the weeds. Come on, unstrap. Thank you. Okay, that's perfect. Good spot for my bucket. No, I better put it on where I've mowed. Otherwise, I really will lose it. Dadgummit. Stop dropping it. We'll throw it instead. Yeah, I agree, Nick. It is frustrating, though. Oh, hang on. Tractor. Yeah, you know what? We're going to move the tractor. That's only one bale. We'll just drive with that bale on it. Let's get the tractor and trailer kind of central to everything. And put the brakes on and spin ourselves around here. Whoa. Okay, and oh, right, we had this problem. Controls. I was supposed to look at this, wasn't I? Oops. Alright, so um alright, so S1, which is what I'm on. Front loader, okay. Open and close the front loader tool. Is that not the same? I am concerned here. Partially concerned because I missed some assignments for sure. So, open crane tool. Should be that. Close it, should be that. Oh, fun. There. I did that backwards like an idiot, though. There we go. We'll try it now. So it just does not open and close for me. Okay. Why is there no open and close on this? This is broken. Alright, so this is broken. I've got 5 viewers, it says, although I only see Nick and Scorp talking, which is okay. Let's take a quick vote. Do I nuke the Bobcat and reimburse myself to the correct amount of money? Or so that I can buy something different? Or what do you guys think? Because it has to be an issue with this Bobcat itself, not with the attachment, because the attachment works on other skid steers. So Scorp says yes, and Nick seems like he's on the fence. Nick also says yes. Okay, so let's see here. If we go in here, we look in our garage, skid steer, we are going to get, oh, thank you, YouTube, for emailing me that I'm live on my channel. I love it when YouTube does that, like I don't already know. We're going to get 51771 for selling it. Now, if we go back to, well, here, it'll be easier to find in here. To buy it was 65,900. So that means we owe ourselves 14,129. So we will power tools that back in. 14129, enter. All right, perfect. Now, I'm not a fan really of the base game. Whoops, of the base game skid steers. But they are cheaper. They're just so low on horsepower. So, what are you guys' thoughts on getting rid of the tools and reimbursing ourselves for the differences on those as well? And then getting, let me show you, where is it? I just downloaded it today. Getting this instead. Thoughts? Well, we couldn't afford it, could we? That's too expensive. Crap! All right, opinions. We could take a loan out for the difference to get the Massey, telehandler, and tools for it. Or we could get a, whoops, I don't know why I clicked exit there. Or we could get a bale loading trailer instead. This guy. The only wheel loader in the game I don't like. I'm waiting for the NMC wheel loader before I get wheel loaders. I'm not a fan of the base game ones. My thought right now, I mean, is just sell the tools and buy this Anderson. But I'd like other opinions. The Anderson would also be faster than picking them up individually and manually loading a trailer. But I'm not going to just do that unless I get agreement from you guys watching. That Bobcat is so nice looking. I just wish it wasn't broken. All right, Nick says yes. Scorp is probably too busy stuffing his face with his sandwich. All right, so we are going to get 1340 plus 559 for a total of 1899. Now, the original prices on those tools was 1,700. And for the Bobcat bucket, 700. So I owe myself $501. All right. I've used a few Bobcats, and I've used a few of the Cat skid steers, and I've used the New Holland skid steer. I liked the Cat best out of all three. It was the highest horsepower and had the best reach on it. And of the two Bobcats would be next. And of the two Bobcats, I preferred the tracked version over the wheeled version. The wheeled one was just... every time I hit the brakes, it wanted to flop forwards on me. And that ain't good when you've already got a big old load of stuff on your front end in a bucket or whatever. You know, so if you lifted the bucket up and were trying to dump it into a trailer and you went forward and hit the brakes and the rear end comes off the ground, that's not a good feeling. And I never had that on the tracked version of the Bobcat, only on the wheeled. Now, I don't know if it was because the wheeled was a smaller model and just didn't have the weight in the rear end, or if it's just an inherent flaw with the wheeled version of the Bobcat. I don't know. Oh, there you go, talking about JCB. We have another design, or another purchase to discuss at some point once I have the money. Buy this while I'm thinking about it. Wheel setup. I want Michelin's, yes. Don't care about what the plate is. And this is our other... do we get the JCB, which only has a snowplow available? Or do we go for the Gator? My opinion, we have to go for the Gator. There's too many tools available for it. And the JCB is wimpy. Comparatively. Well, Nick came down very in favor of Gator. Scorpion also says Gator. Okay. Well, all three of us are of an opinion, and nobody else is voicing one, so I guess the motion carries. Whoa! Let's not hit the tree. Let's not hit the tree. But let's go around the cement also. So, other than easy dev controls, for me, there's only one ultra key mod missing from FS22, and that is follow me. And there we go, another trailer that won't hook up hoses. Yep, doesn't say anything about it. That's unfortunate. Now, does it still work? And it might be this John Deere tractor mod that's the problem with, but it still works, so that's the problem with manual attach. Or it might just be manual attach is buggy. JCB 8330, huh? I have no experience with JCB tractors at all. Ouch, Scorp, ouch. This is too old of a John Deere to have that problem. But that's cruel, man. That's cruel. Hurting my John Deere loving feelings over here. That is not allowed, Nick. This is my land. You have to buy something different. Sell everything that you've placed on it and whatever else you've done. Sell it all, sell the land, and move. This is my land. So, I know I've been saying in all my streams that I don't have COVID and all that, and I still don't believe that I do, but I am getting tested on Sunday. Because I have to. I won't be allowed to go to my company's retreat without a negative COVID test. And I would really like to go hang out with all the other people from my job at a beautiful resort and have fun and still get paid for those days. Hello, Vista. How are you, sir? Welcome to one of my farming simulator streams. I mean, I'm still 98% sure that it's just a regular old winter cold. People who have fun jobs and fun coworkers, Nick. If you don't have such, I am so sorry for you. Hello, Farmer Groot. I am well. How are you, sir? Aw, man, only 2 on this line. I might have to fudge it a little and swap the lines a little bit. Here we go. Yes, I have, Vista. It's not my game. Oh! But hey, some quick channel news. I just got today on a good sale, and I turned too much because I was reading chat. On a very good sale, I got The Outer Worlds, which is a spacefaring role-playing game. So I get to combine two of my three favorite genres, because I love role-playing, and I love the old-fashioned space games like Wing Commander and stuff, and the old Star Wars X-Wing. Oh, whoops. Into one game. And I will play it here on the channel in just a couple of weeks. I'd like to get a little further progressed in Subnautica before I hit up The Outer Worlds. No Vista, no EVE Online. I don't do online play usually. I'm not an MMO guy. I don't do the WoW thing. I don't do EVE Online. I don't do any of those. Did I just completely lose my mind here? No. I gotta get around this set of woods before I see the shop. Okay. I don't play well with other people, Vista. Just put it that way. I get mean and cranky if things don't go my way. Which is weird, because if I play board games with the family, like Monopoly or whatever, I don't have that problem. It's only when I'm playing online with other people that I have that problem. Well, that's my problem, Vista. I do overreact. I get grumpy. Yeah, we'd play just fine, Nick, because I would just run you over with my much larger tractor and just, you know, flatten whatever you're driving. Alright, so the updated map is supposed to take bales. Oh, Vista, that's rough, man. Reapers are no joke in any mode, but hardcore mode, don't do it. Alright, so do we know which sale point takes bales? I'm gonna guess, because this is what it should be, is that it's this one. But we will find out together unless somebody knows. There they go. Very nice. Considering that was just the first load. And we're not selling it at the good time. Oops. If we look in here, we're selling it pretty much at the worst time. Silage. Show price fluctuations. We are in September. So we're not the very worst. But pretty darn close. I probably hang on to as much as I can for as long as I can. And hello, Sam. Nice to see you again. Hurry up, trailer. Hey, Scorp. It's time to drop Nick's commercial. Sam, I'm going to ask you a question. No obligation to answer. Are you of the female persuasion? I did not, Vista. Those are separate pop-up streams. Well, hurry up then, Scorp. I've done, I think, 5 pop-up streams on Subnautica now. No, Sam, it comes with you. Comes to whatever you being you. This is a judgment-free zone, unless you become inappropriate, which we've had problems with on some of the Farming Simulator Discord communities. I kind of figured, Sam, just your personality. Vista, this computer is pretty much brand new. I mean, I bought it in, I think, October. No, Nick, I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to what I mentioned in our admin channel earlier today. My rage trigger. Scorpion is my jokester for me. He writes these really funny commercials. Alright, I've got a joke. It's an inappropriate one, and I need to say it slowly so that I can think how to keep the language clean while still getting the point across. Old man and old woman are sitting in the living room at a nursing home, just the two of them. The old man looks at the old woman and he says, "I know what you want. For $5, we can take care of that right there in the rocking chair. For $10, we can take care of it here on the couch. But for $20, I'll take you back to my room, make you a candlelight dinner, and give you the most romantic evening you've ever had." Now, the old lady doesn't say anything. She just sits there for a few minutes. But then she pulls out from her purse a crumpled $20 bill. The old man, he says, "Ah, so you'd like the romantic evening back in my room, huh?" The old lady says, "Get real," 4 times in the rocker. Ouch. Cricket, cricket, Sam. Ouch. Alright. Time to play bumper bales. Boop. Got it. Now can it stay wedged there? Oh, can I stay moving with it wedged there? The answer is no. It's not just salt, Sam! Come on now! You have other things as well? See? You know the contents better than I do! You've got rubies, for goodness sake! Nick has you there. Vista, Scorpion's commercials are all about fake products and services. None of them are real. But I think it's time to drop a goggle pop. He's not here. So we can make fun of him behind his back. That is cheap. That is really cheap. Scorpion, I would love it if you wrote a Sam one. I think Sam would love it also. I hope Sam would love it also anyway. So this ought to be fun. I just grabbed that, and only after buying it and exiting the shop did I realize, wait, that's going to take more horsepower than I have, isn't it? Let's look. 150, okay, maybe not. Let's look at our garage. Tractors. One owned. This is 142. This is 143. We should be okay. But that does remind me. We had a plow already. So now I have a plow and a subsoiler. Oops. Hello, Elizabeth. All right, this plow, we're going to just get rid of this because I like the idea of the subsoiler better. It's all in good fun, Sam. All of the commercials are slightly teasing the person that they're for. All right, so we are owed $3,387. Ah, wrong buttons all over the place. 3387. Enter. Let's go get our new subsoiler. I should create a auto drive route to my farm from the store and from my farm to the store. Too bad I was already halfway here before I thought of that. Well, we should all thank Nick. I already have a yellow tractor, Sam. Didn't you see it just a moment ago? And it's going to have this yellow subsoiler on it, too. Yes, I do, Vista. Um, Nightbot drops it every now and then. Or you can do that. Thanks, Nick. All right. John Deere Gator. It's got to be the 6x4. Hmm. That's a front hitch. I have to try something here. Oh, yeah, the Michelin's. It's got to be. There we go. What happens if I keep going? Model 20 it is. Beacons, yes. Additional lights, yes. The fastest engine gearbox combination we can get. Let's see. Nope. So, there we go. Beautiful. No, heavy 33. 33 is the number of my favorite Detroit Red Wings player ever, Chris Draper. I have his jersey. I'm actually wearing his jersey right now because the Red Wings are playing tonight. So we're going to go with heavy 33. Anything else I want to change? Seats to black. Bye-bye, spammer. Somebody nuke him. All right. Nick, pay attention and do your job. See, Scorpion had to go and do it for you. For shame. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what back to get for this right now. Probably a fertilizer spreader back because we will need to do that. What is this, though? I'm not familiar with this purple icon. Is that a seed spreader? Hello, XD. I mean, this would work. Or I could go with the sprayer. It's a 5-meter working width. And this is a 10-meter. Spreader wins because I can do lime and fertilizer. But with the sprayer, I can do weed killer. So, ah! Gotta have the snowplow. What color do we want to make the snowplow? I think we leave it yellow. Wom wom. Sweet. Alright, but I have to test something else. Okay, salt makes sense too. Nope, it'll be in mods as well. Am I blind? Nope, there it is. Customize. Color. John Deere. Buy it. Buy it. Well, I mean, it seems like I'm going to have to take all the salt and put it in Nick's locker. Oh, yeah, check it out. That is way low to the ground to be useful, but it fits. Ah, stop jumping in. And we can put it on the back too. Yeehaw! Whoa! I lost control. Did an unintentional donut. What is going on here? I have no weight on the back end. That's the problem. Alright, we have to buy a bed for it. Let's just get the skip. In yellow. Oh my goodness, I am all over the place. Let's see if it was just that causing it. It was. It wasn't a lack of weight, it was the lifter causing the problem. Really? You're not gonna go side to side for me? Just up and down? There we go. Okay. Got you. I think the bottom side collision on the front lifter is too low and was rubbing on the ground. Alright, before we do something stupid, like forgetting, we need to go into edit mode and hit record. Did I just click the wrong button? Nope. Oh, I know it's wrong. Hold on. Line height. Above tractor. Apply. Oh, just smushed that deer. Hello, Legacy. How are you tonight? Now be nice, Legacy. Oh! Oh! Nick! Brutal! No, Sam! Don't leave me with these crazy people! But Nick, she should be picking on you. Ta-da! Yay, I hired a worker. I can't pick these up? How annoying. Yay! I see my tractor. Yeah, Args, he definitely did. So, Nick, the only reason I don't have a house, I was gonna put a house down at the very start of this episode, but the only reason that I don't have one is because I'm waiting for Elk Mountain modding. To come out with his ranch pack. Why did I do that? Because I'll be using the ranch house from that as my house on here. And I'm going to put it back right up against these woods. You know what I want? Oh, I got to lower it first. Make sure it's not in create fields mode. It's not. Good. Lower it. So basically where all the equipment is at right now is all going to be blocked off by the house. Because I'm going to plant it right here facing that way for the beautiful view off the front porch. Yeah, Nick. His new stuff. Beautiful stuff. I mean, I watched parts of Farm Sim Guy's review on it twice because I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like with the color changing and stuff. Here you go, Nick. I have a yellow tractor and a yellow subsoiler just for you, man. Not really, but we can pretend if it makes you feel better. Because we want you to feel better about yourself. I mean, they're even the same color yellow. Not quite, but close. The tractor's a little bit darker. Hello, Tiago. How are you, sir? You better watch it, Legacy. You're gonna get timed out again. I can't protect you from the Nick. Ah, phooey. I don't have any way to pick up stones. We are going to have to sell some more silage to afford a rock picker, I think. You're funny, Legacy. At least he knows better than to ban you, because I would just unban you and then take away his moderator powers. So Argsy, I have to thank you and FarmSim guy for the wonderful idea on using this subsoiler here instead of the plow. I definitely stole that after watching your episode this morning. Uh-oh, Sam's taking away the cookies? That's not good. Hey, Scorp, do we have an ArcZ commercial yet? There you go, Args. Commercial just for you. Eventually, we're going to have the commercials linked back to your channel. It's all good though, Args. I'll give credit to people that I take ideas from. Args, nice, nice. Args is getting in on the spirit of things here. We must pause game for a moment. I can't not do this. All right. It is done. Yep, Nick, one large field. What's the matter, Legacy? Are you sad that we don't have a commercial for you? I haven't known you long enough to have a commercial for you yet. Scorp, since we dropped Argzy's commercial, you kind of have to drop Farm Sim Guys as well. Sam, if you were going to do that, you'd have to ask all of the people that the commercials are about for their permission to use their logos, so that you can put the logo on the image as well. And I would want them in high quality PNG. But if you want to do that kind of project with Scorp, that would be awesome. Because then I can set up OBS to put up a random one for my hold screen when I have to take the dogs out and stuff. It's so funny. Scorp, you wrote that commercial like a week and a half or so ago for FSG. And then Argsy made that same joke, basically, in their No Man's Land episode today. Or was that yesterday that it was released? Whenever. Their first No Man's Land episode, Argsy pretty much made the same joke. Different wording, but same idea. Exactly, Scorp. We don't know anything about him. We haven't known him long enough. Oops. I didn't even notice how I accidentally bumped the button to turn on my turn signal there. Real quick. Yep, we're going to have to sell. Oh, that's so sad. And we're going to go with this guy, even though he's double the price. Sure, Scorp, but it's also because of how everyone picks on him about looking like Jason Statham, right? Welcome back, DJ. I see that Scorpion's already answered your question, but yes. I play Farming Simulator 19 and Farming Simulator 22 as the primary content on my channel. Mostly because I like the community around it. This job is going to take forever. Yeah, I went a little crazy with Subnautica. And I'm almost certainly going to do the same thing when I play The Outer Worlds, and again when I play Stellaris. Even Nick got a commercial, Ards. Well, that was before I gave him moderator abilities there, Nick. Now that he's a moderator and doesn't have to worry about you timing him out, he can say what he really means. Nick, I'm pretty sure he was not serious about leaving. Okay, sorry about that. My sinuses decided to drain all of a sudden, and I didn't think anyone wanted to hear me blowing my nose. Fast farming isn't even really the word for it there, Scorp. So, Argsy, would you grant your permission to use your logo in a graphical version of the commercials? Thank you, sir. Now I just gotta ask FSG the same question. Another question for you, Args. If I was to make a Discord specifically geared towards all of us content creators for exchanging things like commercials, would that be something that you are interested in? It would also be like an administrators roundtable for sharing information on problem users in our communities to help each other out and stuff. Ooh, I like Argsy's version. That's good, Args. No, DJ, this is not Subnautica. I only played Subnautica for about the last week. I've been doing Farming Simulator for 6 months. Subnautica will be back on Monday, don't worry. Well, you wouldn't be invited, Nick. You don't put videos up, do you? No, Jared, you really need a PC so that you can play this. Because, I'm sorry, but console is just lacking when it comes to Farming Simulator. Yeah, Args, we could. That's a thought too. But I didn't want to hijack your Discord for the mods, basically. The one that you and Legion set up there is awesome. Time for another mods link there. If somebody wants to hit the little code for it, Scorp or Nick, since you guys know it. Yeah, I don't think it would either. Right, Legacy? I give the guy one job to do. Yeah, DJ. Nice, Args. So, I was supposed to leave the house this weekend. That's not going to happen anymore with me being sick. I was supposed to go over and help some friends build their model railroad. And instead, I'm going to be stuck home all weekend again. I might just drop a couple of pop-up streams this weekend. If I do, one of them will definitely be American Truck Simulator. So if you guys like ATS, keep an eye out for a pop-up stream. I might do Subnautica also. And I might even get started on the Outer Worlds. Ouch, DJ, you don't even know the guy. He and Nick actually know each other, and it's playful banter. Don't take it serious, man. Trust me, Nick starts as much of it as he gets. You're just not a part of that administrator chat where that all happens. So, I know it looks bad without the context. But Legacy's not a bad guy. Yeah, stop, Nick. I don't know why DJ likes me. Yeah, it must have their Scorp. Oi. The only downside to this is that it is slow. I miss the big John Deere chisel plow that was in FS19. You know, the one that was like 12 meters wide and a giant square. Welcome back, Sam. Now, Nick, don't let the power go to your head. Just because everybody else did it to you. You need to be the bigger man. I'm about to do something ridiculous. Will it work? Well, not when I'm 100 miles away. Yes, it will work. But will it actually work? Just because it connects? No, it will not. See you later, Args. Why did I shut that down? I need to move it still. Oh, Nick is definitely bullied. Half the time by himself. And hello, Nicholas from Brazil. Now we have two Nicks in here. Crap. And hello, Tiny Bit Sane. Alright, this does work. And I am going to use auto drive to send it off to the store. Bye, worker. Have fun. No, Sam, he actually spelled it like the British do. And anyone who learned English from the British other than us in the United States of America. No, I'm teasing. But they do use a lot of, the British do use a lot of S where we would use a Z, or as they call it, a Z. Nick, you know, every time I see your name, Nick, I just think of Nick the Hick. What is Scorpion laughing about? Nick's Tankman. Alright, question for the other farm sim guys out there. Do you feel that the rocks are just a little bit excessive? I mean, this might make sense for a very first plowing, but I feel like I get this many rocks even on an established field, and it should not be so many in my opinion. Scorp, if it keeps up like this on future cultivation and plowing on established fields, I am definitely turning it off as well. Because, my goodness, this is bad. DJ, you're gonna eat rocks for the next 2 weeks? Man, I'm sorry, let me buy you some dinner, man. I can at least get you a cheeseburger or something. Jared, it depends on where you're at. Certain parts of Michigan I've seen this many rocks, and other parts we don't get rocks at all. Well, hopefully, Sam, nobody's really fighting. Hopefully everybody's just playing, because anybody that's really fighting, really being cruel, gets the boot from my stream and my Discord. And yes, it's nice to see the Brazilians. Hello to the new people. If we're not careful, we're going to set a new Farm Sim stream record for me. It won't be a new stream record because nothing is going to beat my American Truck Simulator stream from my birthday anytime soon. But hey, we're working on it. DJ, if you're really bullying Nick, then you're going to get the boot, man. Gotcha, Jared. Quick question for you, Jared. Did you come here from Cobal's channel? He's also from Arkansas and also plays Farming Simulator. And he and I are kind of buddies. I was kind of hoping that I might see Goggle Pop tonight, actually. But he's been working a lot. Damn it, Nick. Now I want steak. That is just cruel, my man. It's payday tomorrow. I might go out to eat and get steak at the restaurant. Oh, right, I can't because I'm sick. I didn't get to go out for steak dinner on my birthday because I was sick. It's a week after my birthday and I'm still sick. Rawr! I hate being sick. Thank you, DJ. Oh, Scorpion, I would definitely make the steak better. But I don't have any right now, and I can't go in the store and buy any either, because I'm sick. Wait, do I have some steak in the freezer in the basement still? Alright, when I take my next break, it might be a little longer than planned, because I'm going to run down to the basement and check the freezer and see if I have any steak. Like beef. Because I know I have pork steak. But pork steak ain't cutting it. Nick has not gone through anything except for some good-natured ribbing from his friends. Don't let him fool you. Do not let him pull the wool over your eyes. Might as well just leave that down. Beat all of us into the sand? What does that mean, Sam? Hello, Gabriel. I don't know what salve has to do with it, but okay. So, Nick, you need to tell me the truth. Are you Nick the Hick? Well, phooey. I don't think we made enough money. I'm gonna lease the rock picker. That's what I'm gonna do. If you put profanity in my chat, Nightbot's gonna bite your head off. You'll get a 600-second timeout for that. For those who can't maths, that's 10 minutes. So I live in Michigan, in the United States, which means there's a lot of snow on the ground outside right now. Although not as much as we used to get back in the 80s when I was a kid, but still enough. And I don't care. I go outside and I fire up the grill anyway. Why am I driving this back? What am I thinking? Thank you. I do not know how to pronounce your name, but YouTube has just notified me that you subscribed just now. One of the Brazilian gentlemen. Scorp, I've gone outside and grilled when it's 20 below zero. Forget your 34 degrees. Also, I used to have a smoke house. It was like a 10 by 12 building that was a giant smoker where you could hang a couple of deer and smoke the entire deer if you were that crazy. Aw, crap. No one saw me screw that up. I thought I pushed the button. And yeah, I smoked a turkey at Thanksgiving time when it was 12 degrees. That was cold out. Smoked a couple of racks of ribs in there at the same time. What else did I smoke in there? I don't even remember. There was something else that I smoked in there at the same time. I put the partition. So this smokehouse was cool, and it was really my mom's. I had to go visit her to use it. Okay. So I had to go visit my mom's to use her smokehouse because it wasn't actually mine; it was hers. But when I went, I would always take as much as I could with me to get smoked, right? But we didn't have a full smokehouse. But she was smart. She built a partition wall. so that she could restrict how much of the building was in use at any given time and adjust it as needed to make it larger or smaller. It's the smartest designed smokehouse I've ever seen. And I want to build one like it when I get property instead of living in the city like I am right now. Ew. Ew. I guess it's this one. Hopefully it grows back. Oh no, come on, don't have a culinary competition in my chat, guys. So when I make steak on the grill, I put lemon pepper and steak seasoning, lemon pepper, sole seasoning, garlic powder, and steak seasoning on it. Now, to a lot of people, that sounds like I way over season it. But for me, it's what I like. And I don't judge other people on what they like to eat. So don't judge me on what I like to eat. Hello, Emiliano. No, Nick, I don't like my steak blue. I like it medium. Not medium rare and not medium well, medium. 1/3 cooked, 1/3 pink, 1/3 cooked. Scorp, you would probably like mine then. Because, my seasoning, because it's very similar. Just basically take yours and add lemon zest. And you've got cayenne instead of my sole seasoning. Rare isn't mooing, Nick. A blue steak is mooing. So, if I get fancy, I don't cheat and use store-bought lemon pepper. I use actual lemon zest that I grind myself, or not grind, but, geez, I can't think of the right word. You guys know what I mean, though. And I put that on my steak instead of lemon pepper. But I just use lemon pepper because it's fast and easy. And I usually don't have a lot of time to cook. Scorp, I bet you would like my chili too. So I make a fabulous 2-meat, 7-bean chili. Nice, Jared. When were you in? Scorpion, you're funny, man. But yeah, I can see that being something that people would say. I don't know what Mississippi roast is, sir. So my chili, I take 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 pound of ground pork, not sausage. There's no seasonings in this. It's just ground pork. Okay? That goes in the bottom of the pot and gets browned up, and then all the grease drained off. Then I put in the 7 beans, and I cannot name them all right now off the top of my head. Light red, dark red kidneys, black beans, chili beans, pinto beans, great northern beans, cannellini. Holy crap, I did name them all 7 off my head. So that's my 7 beans that I'm currently using. I think my girlfriend actually just added an 8th bean to it without my permission. Not that it really mattered, it was delicious. The last time I made chili, I think there were 8 cans of beans. So put all that in the pot with some homemade out of my garden tomato sauce, okay? I don't like to use canned stuff from the store, but I have the last couple of years because this house I don't have a garden, unfortunately. Now back when I had a garden, I would also season it with fresh ground peppers out of my garden rather than using chili seasoning. I would put in 2 each of fresh ground cayenne, jalapeno, and habanero. And then I would stir and stir over low heat for 3, 4, 5 hours, however long it takes, until beans just started splitting. And then it was done. And yum. Oh, I love my chili. I don't love how long it takes to cook it. But I have a mortar and pestle for grinding up my peppers out of my garden. I do it all by hand. And I can my own tomato sauce, like I was saying. I really miss my garden. And hopefully it's only going to be another year or 2 before we can move and I can have a nice big garden again. Because there's nothing like fresh produce that you've grown with your own 2 hands. I grow corn, I grow green beans, cauliflower, broccoli, several different types of lettuce, 2 different types of cabbage, zucchinis, summer squash, butternut, and acorn squash. What else do I grow? Melons. I grow several different types of melons as well. Cantaloupe, watermelons. You might know cantaloupe as muskmelon. I don't do those nasty honeydew. I hate honeydew melons. Oh, Scorpion, you just got yourself an invite if you're bringing jalapeno cornbread. But do me a favor, don't bring the cornbread, bring the ingredients for the cornbread and put it in my oven. What you need to do, Scorp, is wait until I have my property in a couple years. Hopefully it's not longer than 3 years, but it could be 5. It just depends on how long it takes me to get this house repaired so that I can sell it. Because once I have my property and my house built, my custom house built, my custom log home, I'm going to have a giant stone oven inside the house and a bigger one outside. And you can go for a ride on whatever old vintage tractor I happen to have. I'm going to have something like a Farmall H or a John Deere B with a small, you know, quote, 3-meter cultivator behind it. Uh-oh. Sir Alexander is stirring. It might be time to take the dogs out. Yes, sir, wood fired. I'm going to have a pretty good size one indoors, but also a bigger one outdoors, because I'm not going to use the indoor one in the middle of the hot, stinking summer. We'll go outdoors, have some alcoholic beverages by the fire pit while food cooks in the outdoor stone oven. Yeah, we could talk about Nick. And I'm sorry if I got loud while talking about my plans and dreams for my future home. I'm really passionate about it, and I think I stopped controlling my voice, my volume. So I apologize if I blew anyone's eardrums out. You know what we need to do, Scorp? Get Argsy and FSG to visit the United States at the same time so that they can both come to the barbecue. Because that would be awesome. Scorp, you don't even need to bring your cast iron skillet. I have 2 complete sets, sir. Hey. That would not be FSG Con. That would be HMG Con. If it's taking place at my place. Come on now. But if we do that, I think I'd have to have a couple of tractors, because we would all want to play. I don't own any land yet, Nick. But the plan is for 20 plus acres. With a 5-acre garden. Which is why I need a small old tractor with a plow and a cultivator, because I am not using a walk-behind rototiller to till up 5 acres of garden. I did 2 acres once with a walk-behind, and I will never do that insanity again. I have two sets of 4, Scorp. Or you can call it a set of 8, but 2 of everything. There's 4, well, make it 5, 2 sets of 5, because I also have Dutch ovens, cast iron Dutch ovens. But yes, Nick, when I have land, if you've got a travel trailer and we actually do this thing, it would have to be for a whole weekend. You know, you guys would not want to come up for one day. That'd be a lot of driving. Yep, but if I know that Nick's coming, there's going to be a wooden "Stop Nick" sign right at the front of the driveway. Well, right now I'm in Big Rapids, Nick. I don't know where I'm going to buy land at because I'm not tied to any one spot. I work from home. It'll probably be somewhere near Big Rapids, though, because my girlfriend's daughter and grandkids are here. So she's going to want to stay close. The problem is finding a large enough plot of land here that's not, you know, $300,000 for empty land. It's still a whole day's drive, Nick. I ought to know. When I was driving truck, I went to Mankato several times, and a couple of other places in Minnesota too. All right, Scorp, so it's a 2-day drive for you, unless you want to be crazy. Have I posted any pictures on my Discord from me truck driving? I can't remember. Where are you at, Legacy? Alright, when I get to the end of this row, I'll pause and I'll dump some pictures. Mankato. M-A-N-K-A-T-O, I believe is the spelling. And I know some people say Mankato. At least I think that was in Minnesota. I might be getting confused. Pretty sure that was Minnesota that city was in. Oh boy, the dogs are whining. Yeah, Mankato, Minnesota. Has a branch of the Minnesota State University. Interesting. To me, it's not correct, Nick, because I come from the model railroading world where one of the brands is Kato. It's a Japanese brand, and Mr. Kato himself says that it's frickin' pronounced Kato, but half the model railroading world says Kato. Although now I'm confused about which one you say is correct. Anyway, we are going on break. I have to take dogs out. I shall return shortly. Oh, and real quick, I'm taking my phone with me, so I will dump the truck driving pictures in the images channel on my Discord. If somebody wants to do exclamation Discord to bring up the link. Let's go. Okay. Yes, my truck was yellow. I'll be back to the game here in a moment. I'm just over at the mini fridge exchanging drinks, putting the half bottle of warm water in the fridge and getting out a Coca-Cola. Okay, so let me catch up on chat real quick here. Okay. All right. Nick, you still have me unsure. Is spell out K-A-Y if Kato is correct, or K-A-A if Kato is correct. That way I know what you're saying. I'm sorry I'm out of breath, guys. I just ran up 2 flights of stairs after checking for steak, which I did not have any steak in the freezer. I'm sad. Sam, I don't have any more bottled water up here except for what's open. So if you want to drink from one of my 3 open bottles when I'm sick, I worry about you. All right, Scorp. How much whiskey in that Coke? Or do you prefer rum? All right, let's get back to the farming before I lose all my viewers here. Holy guacamole! I had my OBS covering up part of the stats from YouTube. So I did not see that my playbacks is up to 407 on this stream. And it says that my concurrent viewers right now is not, or well, it just dropped to 9, but it was 11. It was 12 before I went out with the dogs. Gotcha, Nick. Well, I'm going to end up saying it wrong in the future again, just because it's my habit to say Kato when I see that word. Sorry. I'll try to correct myself, but I promise it's going to take time. Oh, I didn't look at what date those pictures were posted. Or not posted, but taken. That is from February 25th, 2021. So almost a year ago now that I was a rookie truck driver. Now, Nick, did you say that Mankato is where you live? No vodka, Sam. I don't drink vodka. Kroger citrus drop. You know, Jared, I would love to try that, but all the Kroger stores here in Michigan have closed. You know, do you have a Walmart right next door to a Sam's Club, Nick, in that town? Because that seems really familiar, and I know that I delivered to a Walmart that was right next to a Sam's Club as one of my other drops there in in Minnesota. I have to disagree with you, Nick. Everything is better than Mountain Dew. I hate Mountain Dew with a passion. I call it mountain piss water. Well, I know that Mankato is one place where they had a Walmart right next to a Sam's Club, because I spent the night in the dock, basically, at that Walmart before delivering early in the morning and then going over to the place in the pictures that I put on the Discord. But I went somewhere else that also was in Minnesota and had a Sam's Club right next door to a Walmart that I delivered to. But yes, if you come up here, if we actually do this get-together thing in a couple years, you'll have to bring your own mountain piss water, because there will be none to be found. Ooh, Legacy. I'm down with the Dr. Pepper. With its ultra high sugar and calorie count. It's even higher than Coca-Cola. Did you know that? Sorry, I'm not talking, guys. I'm giving my dog some attention with one hand while driving with the other. He's a good boy, aren't you, Sir Alexander? Oh yeah, anybody that comes to visit better not have a problem with dogs being loose, because my dogs will not be leashed while on my property. And by then I will probably have a second pit bull or a husky, or maybe even a Malamute. So if you have a problem with dogs, just don't come. My dogs are good, happy dogs, though. And pit bulls, they get such a bad rap, but they're such good dogs, except when they're trained to be bad. Nick, right now I have a pit bull and a Yorkie. And the Yorkie might not make it to the new home. He's only 8, but his health is already bad. So I don't know. We lost our other Yorkie, the female, at age 12, I believe. She was a sweetheart. She loved just about anybody. She would come up to you, flop onto her back, and give you the pat my belly look. And you better pet that belly. The male, though, he's just a grump. And then there's Sir Alexander, the pit bull. He's just a fun-loving dog. He's a big 65-pound lap dog. The only thing you got to worry about with him is him licking you to death. That's a funny story there, Scorp. Yes, I love Huskies. And Malamutes, which are sort of like a supersized Husky. I think it was on one of my live streams I talked about a guy I used to know that trained Huskies and Malamutes to be sled dogs. You'd have to go through my old live streams to find it. I'm not going to tell the story all over again. It's a long story. Scorp, you are not left alone in the chat room. Behave. Oh, Alexander's talking. Are you going to say hi? Say hi to the people? Huh? Say hi, Alexander. Yeah, good boy, aren't you? He's trying to play tug of war with me with his tire. That's why he's growling. He's not being mean or anything. He just likes to play. Well, I'm so sorry that your connection sucks then, Scorpion, because YouTube is giving me this huge green light with the words excellent connection right next to it. And OBS is giving me a big green square with 9,000 K per sec transfer rate. Over 9,000. I don't think I saw Legacy's commercial. And holy cow, we're going to get the whole field plowed before the end of the episode, the end of the stream. Dadgummit. But yes, my Alexander Moose puppy is a good boy, aren't you, sir? He loves to play tug of war with his tire. Haha, nice. I'm slightly ashamed of you though, Scorp. That one is too nice. You're supposed to tease people. I mean, you called Goggle Pop an ambulance chaser, for goodness sake. So, could anyone hear Alexander through my microphone? Sometimes it picks him up, and sometimes the noise canceling cancels him right out. Really, Alexander? Did you really just throw that on the floor and look at me to pick it up for you? Well, get it. Oh, you can't. Hang on. Look out, pup. Well, if you want me to get it for you, you got to get out of the way. Got to get the dog's tire. Oh, goodness. Goofy dog. You're a good boy. Well, there's lots of pictures of both dogs on my Discord in Dogs Demand Metal. That's the picture for dogs only channel. And it's funny because Alexander actually likes listening to heavy metal. He's the only dog I've ever owned that headbangs. No, you can't beat me with your tires, sir. I need to get a camera one of these days and clean up this room a bit so that I'm not totally ashamed of it. I need to stop playing video games so much to have time to do that. But gotta get a camera, that way I can put my camera feed up on the corner like other people do, and you guys can see Sir Alexander's crazy antics. That's a good one. Oregon! If you are here, that must mean that Kobo is no longer streaming. Scorp, I can't remember. Have you already written Oregon a commercial? I need to make a spreadsheet of all of these because I can't remember. Gotcha, trees. Hello, Red's Farm. I would recommend Nitrato. Alright, Scorpion. This is what I know about Oregon trees. 1. Nice guy. 2. Is in woodworking as a career. 3. He lives in Oregon and obviously he likes trees, right? I mean, and that's the extent of what I know about Oregon trees. Well, awesome, buddy. I appreciate you for that. Hey, Oregon, before you run away, we are in a couple of years talking about doing a get-together when I have my piece of property, where we can get a bunch of us all together and have a bonfire and drive old vintage tractors around and stuff like that. Would you be interested in attending? Between 2 to 5 years, depending on how long it takes me to get this stupid house that I'm living in right now fixed up and in the correct condition to sell. We kind of got screwed when we bought this house. The previous owner hid some things, and they were hidden well enough to not be found by the inspection. And so now I have to spend a whole bunch of money on repairs. before I can sell it again. Otherwise, I lose money. All right. And there goes Alexander throwing his tire again. Score! 22 thumbs up, 6 people watching right now according to YouTube, and 441 playbacks. More people have checked out this stream than anything else I've ever done, which is shocking to me. Not playtime right now, sir. We can play when I'm done streaming. You're a good boy. Don't stop trying to beat me with your tire. Do I have to tell everybody that you're being a naughty boy instead of a good boy? Trying to abuse your dad? Huh? Spoiled, rotten dog, anyway. They probably wouldn't believe me. All right. Catch you later, Oregon. And bye, Sam. Once again, it was nice to see everyone. Let's see here. Implements, stone pickers, this guy. Lease it. And yes, I've got my tractor on auto drive and just sitting here watching it because I'm playing with the dog a little bit. Oh! And he's winning. I never beat him in tug of war. He is a very strong dog. It's crazy how human muscle is like the weakest per weight or mass, because a 65-pound dog is stronger than a 180-pound human being. And I know that there's a lot of factors that go into that and whatnot, but I'm talking your average 65-pound dog versus your average 180-pound human being. The dog is usually stronger. And there's muscle density factors into that and other things, but just crazy. What, Casharoo? The Yorkie thinks he needs to be in my lap now. Yes, Scorp, it is like that with most of the animal kingdom. I was going to make that point next, but you beat me to it, so thank you. Yeah. But then again, gorillas are a lot bigger than we are. Still, there are 100-pound orangutans that I wouldn't mess with, and I'm 265 pounds right now. They'd rip my limbs off. And I'm not all about that. So once again, the hoses will not connect. Boy, that irritates me. That's a pretty good working width. Oh, I'm sure that they can, Scorp. And chimps are... Well, orangutans are unpredictable too, so never mind. I was going to say that chimps were unpredictable, but orangutans, I think, are actually more unpredictable than chimps, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on now, be nice. We gotta stop picking on Nick so much. We don't want to make him cry. Alright, Alexander, no, that's enough. That's enough. Dad's gotta drive in the field now. Whoa, come on. Holy cow, this thing is boogieing. Ah, because it didn't turn on. I hit the button and it didn't turn on. Not that it would have mattered since I didn't lower it either. Dork. Do I even want to know what Legacy did to make Nightbot angry? Jeez. Gotcha. Look at that seed bed. But oh my goodness, are we gonna fill up with rocks fast? right, that's enough, Alexander. No. I told you no. No, you're not getting in my lap. No. Go play with your tire. This thing is just crazy. Alexander definitely needs a commercial. Or at least he needs a timeout. As he gives me a look of, what? What did I do? Oh. Good. I'd had enough of that already. We'll just let him carry on. Crap. He missed a spot too. Oh well. I can go back and fix that. Next. Hmm. 7,000. I would never use that when I've got this. Yes, Nick, I'm going to have to take a loan anyway, so. How frustrating. Now, I tried this on my Greystone Farm series, and I had problems with it. I had a conversation with Scooter, the guy who made this, and the problem we could not replicate with just this and that yellow Minneapolis Moline is the only mods installed. Well, and manual attach, because we thought it might be manual attach. But we couldn't replicate the problem. So we're going to buy this. And if I have problems attaching it, we're going to go look at the log. Hey, do a good job, please. No, Alexander. No, Alexander. Scorpion's gonna make a commercial about you and your stubborn ways, sir. Sir Alexander Malcolm. Yes, that is your name. Because you are a pretentious brat dog that I love. Gator doesn't do very good donuts. Sadness. Much sadness. And would you looky there? Okay. New plan. New plan. See if this works any better. Oh. And here I thought you'd make it about his stubbornness. So that's still going to go on that low hitch, isn't it? I'm thinking the answer is yes. Yes, it is. Fuitaka. He just snorted at me because I'm ignoring him. He does not like to be ignored. Then again, really, who does? All right. GPS on this. We can, and escorts. We can see where Scorpion's mind is at tonight. Oh, that's right. I had a problem with his butt going through the seat. No, Alexander. Good, we're still in for canola. Oops. Now she's got tractor butt. Yes, sir, I will spend all the monies. The only thing I'm going to end up taking a loan for is to buy the harvester and header. Yes, hello, Alexander. Hello again. Hello. 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 He's a crazy dog. Man, her butt was built like a tractor. You're bad. I'm going to sell that tractor again, and I'm going to take the loss on it, because it was only after I clicked buy that I remembered that I had already checked that tractor out and something was wrong with it. Now I remember what it was. Alexander, don't do that. You're going to break that, and then I'll have to be mad at you. You break my side panel, I'm going to break your butt. Excuse you? Who told you to turn like that? I can already see I'm going to have to do something about that helper. As soon as he comes up here and crashes into my yellow tractor. Look at that slow thing. It's still coming. 11 miles an hour sucks. No. Nope. No, puppy. No. No, you're not getting in my lap. No. No. Get down. Thank you. Good boy. Well, at least that's accurate. Right? Damn it all, it didn't turn on again. I don't think this will turn on until you lower it for some reason. Because I hit the button to turn it on and it doesn't. Tool is full. Empty it first. Really? How long was he puttering along with a full tool? Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. So it just disappears the rocks if the tool is full and you have it on a helper. That's a nice bug. That's a real nice bug. I will exploit. No, sir, you have gone south. I mean, crap. Stream needs to be over anyway. It's 10:30. We are going to unhooky wookie. drive over here to the cedar and hook up. Alright, so there's a second bug with Stone Picker. He's going over already covered ground. Alright. Yeah. Right, Nick? Minnesota has winters like Michigan. So you know my pain. This dude just looks way too casual for a farmer. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours, 6 minutes, 32 seconds. Holy cow. Why didn't anybody stop me? Oh, right, because I'm entertaining you guys. Why would you want me to stop? Well, I mean, to be fair, Nick, he's going to come in summer, right? When it's like 80 degrees and 80% humidity. Just a casual drive in the woods. You know what? We need to be cab viewing this. Pretty doggone dense forest. Alright, so here's the plan for the next episode, or next stream rather, because this is a streaming only series. We will put the mower on, mow some of this grass up here, put the baler on, and bale it up. Hey, stop. I got to adjust dead zone on that. It's getting a little bit worn from constant use. So yeah, we will mow this grass up here and plant our first building. Probably right here. We will plant the one for turning stone into lime. Alright, it's going to be in here. Construction. Productions. We will be using this guy. We'll plant this basically like that. Or maybe like that. No, I don't want it too close to the field because they'll be stupid. They're already stupid. Yeah. So, anyway, we will plop some buildings down. Anyway. Maybe I'll put it where these two bales are at. That's a good spot for it, actually. Oh, that's fun. So we'll put the stone crusher machine in here with the stone pit side of it there and the lime pipe facing this way. That way we can just drive right in, past this tree, fill up with lime, circle around, and back out through where that Oracle trailer is at right now. Plans within plans, within plans within plans. Really, Gator? I left you running? Stop burning my fuel. Marshmallow tossing. Kinda does look like a marshmallow, doesn't it? Yeah. Alrighty. With that, my friends, and all the new people that I don't really know yet, I bid you adieu, as I must go do other things before I go to bed. So thank you all for stopping by, and have a wonderful rest of your evening, or at least it's evening for me. And I will see you on the next one.